Hi and welcome back to another video. It's Tian and I'm here to speak with you today about the natal moon in Scorpio. The natal moon is all about our emotional responses. Where it's placed within the chart or what sign it is placed under governs how an individual instinctively responds emotionally to situations. It indicates how our emotional needs and desires are met and how we seek comfort and security in our external and internal environments. It is the innermost part of us. So before we are 7, we act from our subconscious mind, and then our consciousness and ego grows through at the age of 7 psychologically. So your moon sign is essentially who you are in the very foundation of yourself. It's who you are when you're sitting at home on the lounge with no one else around. It also pertains to the mother and the family. Traditionally, the moon is associated with the mother or maternal figures in one's life. Essentially, it's all about the nurturing energy received from the mother during childhood and how they presented for you. So it describes who she was to you and the energies and connections that she instilled within you. So for someone with their moon in Scorpio, there would be a very deep transformative bond. There could have been a death of the parent or some sort of pull away whereby there was either a very strong deep connection or a mistaken bond whereby there was a separation per se. The moon also represents our instincts and intuition rather. It reveals our instinctual reactions and insights. It's a placement of how someone can naturally read situations and people on an emotional level. The moon sign is also all about our habits and our daily routines on the innermost side of ourselves. So it is what comforts our emotions and our innermost self. The moon is also a feminine ruler, so it's all about our own feminine energy. And in astrology, the moon is linked with the feminine energy and the energy of the mother, regardless of someone's gender. Therefore, it shines a light on how we are receptive and nurturing to others, and also how we connect with others on an emotional level. It also represents our psychological patterns, highlighting those that we are related to on an emotional level, and our moods and the fluctuations of our emotional state. So therefore, someone with their moon in Cancer would have greatly fluctuating moods because of the energy of Cancer being the lunar ruler of the tides as well. And then we've also talking about our home life and relationships when we speak about the moon sign, and the moon placement obviously indicates how individuals relate to others in intimate relationships. So those outside of your home will more than likely not see your natal moon sign shine through. However, those that are most closest to you, like your partners, your children, and even your parents occasionally, will see that natal moon sign shine through. So moving forward to the natal moon in Scorpio. The natal moon in Scorpio is ruled by Pluto. Scorpio is the ruler of the underworld and is associated with transformation and regeneration. It is basically the depths of our unconscious mind and our hidden motivations, along with the process of death and rebirth. That also is the rulership of the 8th house, whereby it is the house of death and rebirth and what is hidden. Pluto's influence and themes on the moon, being the Scorpio, natal Scorpio moon, would be power dynamics, control, and personal empowerment. People with this moon sign are drawn to understand power at its deepest levels, both personal and within the power dynamics within their relationships as well. They experience power struggles within themselves or with others, and need to learn to navigate these dynamics to achieve their own emotional authenticity and balance. There is a strong psychological depth to those with the moon in Scorpio, whereby there is an intensity amplified by the emotional experience of the Scorpio moon individual. They have an innate ability to dive deep and take and understand their own psyche and the psyche of others. There is a manipulative presence about those with the moon in Scorpio due to those Scorpion traits and their ability to understand the psychological depth and of others. So this deep emotional processing allows them to understand themselves as well as the other, and then that can create those manipulative tendencies. They are intensely mysterious individuals and they undergo intense emotional journey. There is 3 incarnations of a Scorpio. Because of the energy of Scorpio is all about death and rebirth, the first incarnation is the one that comes through on the most superficial level, which is the Scorpion. The Scorpion, obviously, under attack, will strike first. Then the second incarnation is an eagle, where they observe and have rich oversight. And then the third incarnation after death and rebirth upon the third time is the phoenix, where they continue to rise above stronger and stronger from the ashes, and they understand their incarnation is all about discovering their own psychological depth, their own ability to incarnate and overcome all intense emotional journeys and all adversities. This is a true power of the Scorpio, and especially the moon in Scorpio, given their emotional connection to this facet of death and rebirth. There is a profound emotional journey characterized by the moon in Scorpio, whereby they are adept at uncovering hidden truths and navigating these intense emotions I just spoke of. They also facilitate healing for themselves and others, and by healing others they also can connect with them so emotionally that they actually take on that emotional energy of the other. So it is my advice for a moon in Scorpio person to undergo such strong and powerful cleansing energies at the end of their day, so that they can be able to help themselves cleanse energy that does not serve them in their own purpose, and also that is not theirs as well. So taking a shower at the end of the day, after seeing all physical contact with all beings, even just observational contact with someone. So if you walk outside your house and someone looks at you, they are projecting their energy onto you. So if you return to your home and have a shower and be able to cleanse yourself of all energies that do not serve you, that is a profound way to regain your own inner strength and be able to cleanse yourself of others' energies, because you are so emotionally attuned to them. Privacy is very essential to someone with a moon in Scorpio, so retreating to their home and also undergoing some rituals of cleansing their home and their environment is also very important. These regular clear outs help them retain control, and also if they seek solace in their garden as well, and be able to maintain and weed the garden just as they weed the thoughts of their mind and they weed their emotional journey and the tumultuous energies within their emotions. That is a very cathartic exercise for a moon in Scorpio. Also going and cleansing themselves in the salt water. The moon in Scorpio is a water sign, and it is a deep stillness water sign, so therefore they need to be in the stillness of the water to be able to be cleansed as well. So still waters do run deep, and the Scorpio energy is no exception. Sex is very important to the moon in Scorpio. Scorpio energy rules over our reproductive organs, and it is our sacral chakra as well. So maintaining our sacral chakra is essential for those who have a Scorpio moon, because our emotions are held within our sacral chakra. It is that water energy. So also making sure that you remain hydrated, is very important. But seeking passion and love from your lover is a very prevalent thing. So maintaining a healthy intimacy with your partner is very cathartic for a moon and Scorpio person. They can go to the depths of another person's soul. So also maintaining that reserve whereby you do cleanse that person's energy from you, because in any sexual situation you do blend your energy with another. Furthermore, you can become highly jealous and suspicious with your moon in Scorpio. There is an obsessive nature of a Scorpio individual, and the moon in Scorpion have an obsessiveness within their emotional realm. So if you find yourself becoming obsessed, I would also urge you to work with fire, the opposing sign of water, to be able to cleanse and clear those obsessions, especially on a cathartic full moon in Scorpio, for example. Another thing is important for someone with their moon in Scorpio to maintain their finances. So the 8th house of death and rebirth, that is governed by Scorpio and ruled by Pluto, is also the house of other people's finances. So it is actually interesting. People with these lunar signs can also be very, very good with money, but that they do have a need to be able to take control and have power dynamics and a power play with their money as well. So also investing could be a very positive thing for this sign, because the fluctuations of the moon, the fluctuations of the energy of Scorpio, we are able to give that. And also radical regimes and therapies that help suit Scorpio energy could be those on the sexual side. So being able to help move that emotional energy through intimacy or sex. It's not necessarily two of the same. Those with the moon in Scorpio are drawn to the roles to helping others, whereby they help others navigate their own emotional depths, just as they have been born to do so in this realm. So they may find themselves as counselors, therapists, or healers of some kind, because they have that natural gift of understanding the deeper meanings behind others' emotions and help guide them on their own healing journey. So basically, those in the moon and Scorpio, they have deep-seated emotions. They have the ability to dive to the depths of their emotions and understand their origins, and be able to bring catharsis to those origins through death and rebirth themselves, and rising with the phoenix energy. Like I said to a friend of mine before, the energy of Scorpio is, you may find yourself living multiple lifetimes wrapped up in one, and that is the energy of Scorpio, because that continuous death and rebirth cycle, being able to help you bring catharsis to all that no longer serves you, and bring you into the higher realms of what you are here and destined to evolve towards. Again, the mother is represented by the lunar energies, and therefore there is an experience of early emotional dynamics with the mother or within their family that has left a lasting imprint. There is experiences that have shaped these individuals' emotional landscape and their approach to handling their own feelings. So these feelings, again, they can be profound, and they could be obsessions and addictive behaviors if they're not conscious of this powerful insight that they can gain from their emotions. It is essential for a moon and Scorpio individual to confront and integrate their emotions and be able to learn to release these energies that don't serve them. So again, that's stemming back into those daily practices whereby you can cleanse your energies, cleanse your own emotional energy, and that of those that have projected theirs onto you. To achieve balance with this placement, it is essential that you do maintain a sense of detachment and objectivity. Scorpio is a very intense sign, and people do like to get very much involved in the energies of others. However, harnessing this emotional alchemy and ability to transform the challenging emotions that they have into growth and wisdom, and be able to detach and objectify their emotions, are essential. It helps them untangle themselves from their past emotional burdens as they emerge with a deeper understanding, like a phoenix out of the ashes, to be able to give themselves that objectivity, that sense of understanding, and then obviously be able to see their own emotional potential. I hope this helps you in some way understand your moon sign. And also, if you do have a moon sorry, I didn't mention this earlier, but if you do have your moon in another sign, but it is in the 8th house, this very much would pertain to you as well. So the moon transits a sign every 2.5 days. However, a couple of minutes can change the house that it is located in, and the house placement describes more how it plays out throughout your life, and how you feel most at home as well. So it is important to understand your date and time and place of birth to be able to understand exactly how your moon plays out by sign along with house placement. If you do have any questions, I do have readings available as well. And that is on my Etsy shop AU Soulful Solutions Art. I also do create beautiful prints. Some of them are for human design. I have currently the manifestor and the projector available. There is also personalized children's art. I started making that when my eldest daughter was born, and that has their moon sign, sun sign, and rising sign, and a description of their beautiful sun sign, which is the soul energy and what our soul is here to evolve towards. It isn't the same as our north node, that is a little bit different. And like I said, I do offer readings as well, so I can go into that more detail with you. And please feel free to check out my Scorpio moon print, which is available as well for automatic download. And please subscribe if you are interested to hear more, and I do endeavor to bring out more. I'm going to go away tomorrow for a couple of days, so I will come back in the school holidays, and juggling mum life and everything, I will definitely be releasing a few more videos. So thank you so much, and blessings to you. Thank you.